Hello, lovely people of God. Welcome to Doreen's Gospel Wednesday and welcome to April. We are still on the series of the names of God being characterized based on the relationship he had with his people. And today we are talking about, any guess? Okay, we are talking about Jehovah Sabaoth, okay, which means the Lord of hosts. And we'll be taking some scriptures. The first one we'll be taking from Psalm 46 verse 7. It says that the Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge. When we also look at 1 Samuel chapter 17 verse 45, it says that, Then David said to the Philistines, You come to me with a sword, with a spear, and with a javelin, but I come to you in the name of the Lord of hosts, the God of the armies of Israel, and whom you have defied. Okay, so basically First Samuel chapter 17 verse 45 is talking about how David encountered Goliath, okay? And then, Goliath, because he's an army person, had all the army regalia on him. And David was just a young shepherd boy who had nothing. But he believed that he was going to fight Goliath in the name of the Lord. He wasn't scared by all those regalia and the weapon he had. But he had in mind that I am fighting in the name of the Lord and the Lord of hosts. So therefore, the battle was not between David and Goliath, but rather the battle was between God himself and Goliath. You can imagine, God always fights our battle for us. Looking in this physical instance, every country has a president, and the president is the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. That is the same thing that God is the commander-in-chief of the heavens armies. Therefore, whenever we are in trouble, the presidents deploy the armies of the country to surround the nation. That is the same way God deploys his armies to surround us whenever we are in danger. When we look at the story of Elisha and 2 Kings chapter 6 verse 20, and it says that, verse 16, it says that, So he answered, Do not fear, for those who are with us are more than those who are with them. So it was when they had come to Samaria that Elijah said, Lord, open the eyes of these men, that they may see. The Lord opened their eyes, and they saw, and they were inside Samaria. This story is talking about how Elisha, when he was at Dothan, the king of Syria sent his armies to where he was. And then when his servants woke up early in the morning, he saw that their camp was surrounded by the armies of Syria, okay? And then he told his master, that, what will we do? And the master said, don't worry, because what is with us is greater than what is with them. But the servant did not understand what Elisha was saying. So Elisha prayed to God that open the eyes of my servant. And the Lord opened the eyes of Elisha's servant, and he saw that there were a lot of horses, chariots, and fire on the mountain, going to fight the battle for them. And then Elijah again prayed to God that blind these people, and the Lord acted as the prophet has said, and he blinded them. I don't know what you are going through, and I don't know the danger you find yourself, but the Lord of hosts is a righteous judge. He's not just a warrior, he's a righteous judge. He will defend you. Even in our earthly presidents, we believe that they have the capability to protect the nation with their armies. How much more God, whose kingdom and authority is unshakable? We cannot comprehend when he rules everything in this earth. He is the ruler of all creations. When we look at the story in James chapter 5 verse 4, it says that indeed the wages of the laborer who mowed your fields, which you kept back by fraud, cry out, and the cries of the reapers have reached the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth. This particular scripture is talking about how employers, try to fraud their employees of the payments due to them. Sometimes, maybe in your company, you'll be doing 3 or more jobs that you need to be paid according to what the service you've been rendered to. But then again, they consider that no, I don't think you qualify for that amount of money because maybe you don't have that number of experience we want. You don't have that number of experience, but you can do that work you are performing, but your payments won't be given to you. This scripture tells that your cries have been heard by the Lord of Sabaoth. This is a righteous judge, a warrior. He will definitely intervene on your behalf. It doesn't matter the time. He deals with time and season. Relax. That time is coming where he is a righteous judge. He will defend you and you will be victorious. It doesn't matter anything. Remember that the battle is always the Lord's. He has sovereignty over everything on this earth. He will defend you. He will come to your aid. He will exceed your expectation when victory comes. Today, it is my urge and my prayer that the Lord of Sabaoth will come and give us victory in everything and every point that we need him. He will be the righteous judge in every judgment that has been unfair, that has been set to us. He will come and be the righteous judge and judge us that we will get victory. Stay blessed and have a nice day. Bye.